Well, here we are, another year, another top 10. We're close approaching auto assembly, and I always do this around about this time. So, it's going to be a top 10. Not going to be a top 10 in character. As I always say, it's a top 10 that always focuses primarily on the toys. And I've done a top 10 best and a top 10 worst. So, where do you think I'd go for the next one? We're going to have to go for the top 10 triple changes. I love triple changes. They're a great idea, but sometimes badly executed. So, you know what? Let's see if there's any good ones out there, shall we? It will be purely focusing on the G1 triple changes. I know there's been Beast Wars and other variations of a triple changing Transformer, but you know what? We're focusing on the G1. So let's get going, shall we? Top 10 triple changes. Astro Train. Possibly one of my favourite triple changes. Characters, but not toys. It's such a shame. But he does have his good points. Look, this funny wing thing here, I don't quite get. If you display it with it flared out, as I'm doing here, and you want to see his arms, you can't. His arms are too short. Always with the triple changes, the arms. Now, if you can see here, it looks like it should pull out just a little bit, just to give him a little bit more length on the arm. But no! No, I don't know why they don't. They could, but they didn't. So he is relegated to, yet again, what most triple changes suffer with, short arm syndrome. And when you fold the wing out like this, you can barely see it. His head is quite nice. I don't know what that bit of red on the top is for, like a bullseye. He displays very well on a profile. Bit of kibble at the back, but you know, the legs are fine. It's just the arms. It's just the arms that let him down. But you know, I'm not going to hold that against him. There's worse things. There is worse things. And we're going to get to the worst things in a minute. Right, okay. Let's try and transform him into possibly his best mode. His intergalactic shuttle mode. Which I gotta say, I really like. And I think out of all of his modes, it's the best one. If you can just get this thing to squeeze. Just squeeze together. What is stopping this thing? Just push together. My goodness, just clip. Right. After a little bit of turning frame, it did. I'm still not sure why I didn't want to go together, but there we go. Look, it's a nice space shuttle. Definitely his best mode. But, as he is a triple changer, there's a third mode. So, you know what? Let's just get it out the way. I know he's called Astro Train, but please, this doesn't look like a train. It looks horrible. It really does. There's wheels on the roof again. What is it with putting wheels in odd places? Man, you know what that looks like, don't you? It looks like a turd. Or Mr. Hankey. Actually, I think Mr. Hankey's better looking. Ugh! So to really break it down, this is a piece of shit when it's in shitty train mode. Other than that, the other modes are fine, but this is a piece of shit. You know what? I think Spike summed this best up in Transformers the original movie. You know what, Spike? Let him know what you think.
Let the beat control your body. Let the beat control your body.
Oh shit, 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 oh shit, what are we gonna do now? Shit, what are we gonna do now? Shit, what are we gonna do now? Oh shit, what are we gonna do now? 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 Do now, do now, do now, do now, do now.
Something else I need to address with Astro Train. The colour. The colour's all wrong. But they did address that. Believe it or not, here it is. The Hobbies exclusive. See, now that looks a lot better. So, you know, they knew it irritated the fans, so now we've got the right colour. And look, he still has his original weapon. That's why it's such a long gun. Because it's to compensate for the short arm syndrome. And you can read into that what you will. See ya! And thank heavens there's a universe alternative to Astro Train. Yes! Isn't that great? So now, you know, we've sort of got like the best of both worlds. Hopefully, he has a good robot mode and train mode. Okay, so robot mode. Okay, he's got that red spot on his head. I'm not quite sure. Arms, you know, a bit better. You know, he has some movement in the arms. And, you know, the only thing that's really bad is the plastic is so damn cheap. It really is. It's approaching transparent. That's how bad it is. But he can move his head. See, look. He can move his head. What about the original Astro Train? Can you move your head? No, you can't, you stupid little sod. But there we go. So, thumbs up for that guy. And while we're on the subject of Astro Train, let's bring in Blitzwing. And do you remember there's an episode with Astro Train, Blitzwing, and yes, my favourite, my namesake. Come on, let's make an appearance. Starscream! I know Starscream's not a triple changer, but it was in a great episode called Triple Takeover, but they soon rise up and kick Starscream out. Damn! And that leaves us with Blitzwing and Astro Train. And you know, Blitzwing, you're next, mate. Okay, everybody, you know, Blitzwing's on my list. Astro Train, I like your character, mate, I really do, but your toy, you know, is just naff!